Guys, welcome to DauT versus LaaaaaN. This one will be 3 games played in the Bourgeois Fight Night. We have Britons for Mr. DauT and Mongols for LaaaaaN. In my opinion, a huge civ advantage here for DauT. I don't think that Mongols should be able to do too much. Britons for DauT and LaaaaaN, aka antagonist, is playing Mongols. So, someone before we started asked Nilly to tell us something about this tournament and this host. So, we will have Bourgeois. That's a German streaming channel on Twitch. They produce, I would say, 6 to 8 hours of new content every single day and are very diverse when it comes to what games they stream. It was originally founded by, I believe, 3 friends that all played StarCraft 2 on a very high level. Like, all of them Grandmaster and played tournaments. And later on, they, well, got some more. Now they have, I believe, like 7 full employed people. And have a studio here in Hamburg, Germany as well. It's a restart? Why?
Ready.
What?
Grayton.
Okay.
Mandatum.
Someone was trolling me. And That's so much better than Mongols? I think so as well. I don't like the choice. Okay, and they basically did host fight nights in the past for StarCraft 2, and now decided to host some fight nights as well for Age of Empires. The main guy, Honor, that was responsible for the fight night for StarCraft 2, is now responsible for the Age of Empires fight night as well. And he's only playing this game since, I would say, basically since it came out for DE. And yeah, he's really solid.
Mandatum.
He's already really solid and improving, very motivated to play. And yeah, they did a donation goal and instantly got like 3k euros for it. I think in the end it's now 3,101 euros, I believe, for the full prize pool. And yeah, the tournament, as you know, 8 players, 2 groups, 2 will in the end make it into the final. 1.4k for first. So lots of school talk here, apparently. Let me see what I can jump on. How many players get paid? 6. Out of the group, you get $100 for third, 100 euros for third, 300 euros for second, I believe 700 euros for first, and then in the finals you get an additional 700 euros. And last place, aka Nilly, won't get anything. The other group is Viper, Vilise, DauT, LaaaaaN, and group number B is Hera, Teto, Nikov, and me. So, yeah, pretty unfortunate there. By the way, DauT never built that house. Okay, now he is. And yeah, feels very nearly, man.
Ready.
Kind of killed my motivation. I also told them, yeah, Bonjour, what do you think about maybe getting some other people? And obviously a lot of people were interested, but they wanted to have a German player. And then I obviously said, I will enjoy some camera time for myself as well. Is there a bracket with the results somewhere? We just showed it on stream. I don't think there's anything like external of the stream.
Greeting.
It's on their homepage? Okay. Yeah, maybe you can send a link and we will find something out. Okay, neither player playing big aggression. Lots of villagers here on one wood line for Mr. LaaaaaN. Oh, he is. What is that? A man-at-arm opening? Pop 23. No, it's just Pop 23 Fast Castle. Interesting. Lots of wolves here around. Kind of interesting. 8 wolves there at the bottom. Relics. A bit better for LaaaN, I would say. Even went on to the outside to get some of those ibex. Results from yesterday are not updated. Yeah. The Viper won 2-1 against Feliz. I only caught game number 3. Yeah, saw the civs and turned off. You say it killed your motivation, but what do you think about the seeding system for most tournaments? For 32 players, it's most of the time seed 1 was seed 32 in first round. Yes, and that's how it should be. I don't really see the question there. You know that a 32-person tournament isn't designed for the 32nd player. But it's designed for number 17 till number 22. Because they can actually fight into making to the round of 16. If we kept it at 16 players, they would have no chance to advancing. That 32 loses against 1 makes total sense. And I think it should always be that way. Okay, DauT now losing his scout here against LaaaN. Nice move. And LaaaN with the faster feudal age timing is in. DauT didn't expect the pop 23 opening there. Pop 26 by the Lord behind this. Even 3 on gold. That's quite a lot. Lately, Viper has been letting his opponents take games away from him, right? If you mean lately, since he started playing this game, then yes. Lately he did that. Do I get a timeout for posting the bracket? I think yes, you will get one. But from the Hippobot, not from me. Oh, Hippobot is actually Nightbot. What about the seeding like it works in tennis? So maybe top 4 get seeded and the rest is random.
Grayton, ready.
Well, that's super unfair for everyone except the top 4. I think especially with online tournaments, that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Because you're basically punishing all the other people just to make it a bit more random. Are feudal scouts also faster? Yes. They get more speed and +2 attack. Damn, the side-by-side in-game comparison between Lily and Bonjour. What did Bonjour do with his settings? I have no idea. No idea how good my quality is, actually. Sometimes people stop by and say, why is my quality so bad? Sometimes people stop by and say, it's the best quality I've ever seen. And I think it has to be something in between. Yeah, Mongols in Arena doesn't make too much sense, right? Unless you're Project Belgium, it's tricky to make it happen. What are you even opening? Mass skirmishers or what? Is antagonist LaaaN? Yes. Seeding all the way through like we see in Hidden Cup qualifiers the fairest way in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think that this system was good. Like going purely by rating. But seeding it through the end makes a lot of sense to me, yes. Like it's obviously very misleading, right? Especially the last 2-3 days, people quit games, people saw like look too queued up, try to play like tactics that aren't even allowed in the tournament. Yeah, like laming boars, for example, happened a lot in rated games, which normally doesn't happen, and it's not allowed in the tournament. Lily, since you're reading everything, do you rewatch, for example, the POV of Viper from this tournament that you cast? Last example, Fair Civ Club for study purposes? No. Like, that's not even an option for me, like close to zero interest. The thing that I could rewatch is like the ACCM cast, and I watched, like, I skipped through it. Viper casting my games. If Viper was going for the full best of 5 against ACCM, I'd probably watch the full series of in his cast and try to learn from what he's saying. Thanks for the content, Lily. You're welcome. Thanks for being so kind. So, 2 extra TCs now by Mr. LaaaaaN. DauT is playing it with 1 extra TC, 2 extra TCs, and the Monastery here. Will obviously have all the map control in the world, but without any upgrades on his archers. Let's take a look if the Monk can get anything done. Obviously survives a solid 7 shots before he dies. DauT, I believe, needs to run. Fletching could help out a lot here. What's the late game plan? Mass siege? That's what I said earlier. Lots of wolf ass on the field. Archer's now coming over, but should be spotted here. LaaaaaN is going back. Wants to get the conversions. LaaaaaN, DauT. They did not face in NAC, and that's bothering both of them. They even organized, or at least drunk NAC meet and greet. They told me they will do a show match against each other, both putting 50 euros on the line. And that I should make settings and cast. And I told them, sure, just give me a date. And I never heard back from them again. Fields land out in Niliman. Did it face an NAC3? Okay. Well, then they wanted to face again. Drunk DauT and LaaaaaN, yeah. Did DauT have a reverse sweep? I don't understand that question. I know every word you're using. Ah, it was the Vietnamese against Malay. Nah, it was Vietnamese against Mayans on Red Side Fortress. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And yeah, it was the reverse sweep indeed. Yeah, LaaaaaN leading 2-0 and then DauT coming back 3-2. I even did the interview after it. You're so right. How unexpected, Britain's going archers. Well, maybe not everyone is as educated as you. Now the Siege Workshop. Probably forcing out Fletching onto DauT, who at the moment is just playing the Crossman upgrade. Actually not gaining too much, right? You gained 1 range and 1 attack. You would do the same with Fletching. So if you don't want to do Fletching, you don't need the extra 5 HP, right? So actually Fletching is better if you don't want to upgrade both. Why is DauT not going for the relics? I think he is. He already got one. Oh, Siege Tower hop behind this. Ooh, sneaky boy. Sneaky boy. Yeah, macro lacking a bit behind this. We can all agree on that. Crossman, I think Fletching should come in. Mangonel won't do much. And yeah, there will be some exposed villagers. Do we have Loom behind this? No, we don't. No, we don't. And LaaaaaN has no idea about this. Oh boy. DauT going for the sneaky moves here. Hi there, the score count now actually meaningful? It was always meaningful. Okay, DauT now moving out. LaaaaaN instant reaction. Nice move. Mangonel is going back. And DauT, that's a relic he should have gotten. But to answer your question like you wanted to ask it, yes.
Yay.
3 GC still behind this. DauT running around. Didn't get any kills though. Does the tower hop still work in DE? Yes, it does. Now got Loom. Ooh, how did that villager survive? 12 HP there. Now running away from the Scorpions. DauT. He forced LaaaaaN into a lot of military. Now eats some Scorpion shots. Damn, I'm gonna try this in Arena. First time I see this used for Siege Tower. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Arena is basically the best map for it, but LaaaaaN, he already had the Siege Workshop, he already had the Scorpion and Mangonel. He can easily deal with this, and DauT, well, he didn't achieve too much. Mangonel is now coming over. Probably wants to trade this one off. Actually, I like the animation. And yeah, not much to do here, I believe. Let's see if he can out micro, but would really surprise me, honestly. Yeah, just getting the clear up here. Scorpions are so good in those situations. Villagers, yeah, no low HP ones. Just run. How greedily can you delay your military production on a walled map like Arena? Well, depends on your civilization and the civilization of your opponent, right? You can obviously be more greedy than on Arabia or another map where you're not walled. But going completely full boom and not knowing what your opponent is going for might mean you just die in early till mid castle as well. Please show will count table. Okay. Just was selecting some of the archers. Kinda sad how the proactive move lost him his crossbows. Yeah, I think after seeing the siege workshop, he could have gone back, but I think DauT didn't have vision of that earlier on. Maybe he did. Rally count is 3 for DauT, 1 for LaaaN, might be 4 for DauT. 4 for DauT and 1 for LaaaN now. Mangonel won't get the kill. DauT actually moves into the ground attack. Nice move there by LaaaN. Nice catch off.
Ein. Mandatum.
Still not a lot of crossman. DauT 4 villagers behind. LaaaN with a great boom behind. There's 4 TCs by him as well. Lots of farms working. Yeah, solid opening by him. Very solid opening. And lost to map control? I don't think so. I think map control is even at the moment. And since DauT got 4 relics, still think like if he was super active, he could have gotten all 5, but tricky to say. What are the matches today? DauT against LaaaN. Has any pro ever stream cheated in AoE history? Stream cheated? I have a... I think I know of someone that cheated once, but there is nothing confirmed. Yeah. Is this a show match now? No. Exclamation mark fight night. Redemption could be useful. I'm not sure if either civilization even has redemption. And Britons never needs to get redemption. They don't have it. And Mongols... neither. Yeah. Nice moves here by LaaaN. Getting a lot of kills over and over again. And we get another kill. Does Keith still play? I think I saw him. Yes.
Ready, yay.
I think I saw him. Yeah.
Mandatum. Ready.
Welcome everyone that speaks German as well. Please remember that only Mondays is our German day here. Every other day, English is the main language. What can Mongols even do here? In my opinion, die. In LaaaN's opinion, probably go Onager plus Skirms. But I always think Britain should do so much better.
Yay.
Well, we will see. Even villager count now. DauT with some more military. And... we have the siege workshop on the outside. Maybe he wants to go for Mango Dice. I don't think that Mango Dice is the unit. Mass Ram Skir might be an option. Maybe he goes for Mass Traps as well. Now text to fletching, but nothing except Mangonels for now. Is he really counting on DauT to miss micro that heavily? Because he will have quite some range. Look at that, 9 range now on his crossman. That's pre-Arbalest, pre-Bracer. And Mangonel only at 7. Look at that. What is he doing now? Mangonel comes out here. DauT splits away. Beautiful move. Gets the kill there, most likely. On its attack is coming around. DauT dodges that one as well. He's trading it 1 for 1. That's something he can absolutely live with. Chemistry behind this as well. Look at how stone and gold is together. Seen it quite often now on this arena generation. Yeah, Onager doesn't really work against Britons. Like, I think LaaaN's game plan is basically to hope that DauT does a mistake. And on a high level, that's not really how you should think. Military count 31-7 now. We see Botkin. We see Siege Engineers, so we're up to 9 range then. But it should be 9 range against 10, right? Yeah. And that's pre-Yeoman, so we can go up to 11. Did we just take Nomads? Okay, now he goes for Drill. Wants to have the speedy onagers. What about Drill onagers? Well, we will see about it. He is going for all the attacks for his siege. Let's see how DauT can micro against this. Still, should be fine, right? He does 3 damage there. It's only 20 Arbalest needed to kill the onagers. And they're moving forward, then moving back again. Not pretty. Villagers not in time to repair. KD 15-12. Still better for LaaaN, but lost quite a bit. And now DauT goes for Yeoman. Meaning 11 range on his Arbalest. Then it gets really tricky for LaaaN. Oh, now we have Drill. Look at those onagers moving forward. Oh, well, they are speedy all of a sudden. Maybe DauT needs to go into some light cav. DauT, well, then it gets tricky to really micro against that. Eats the full loss of a trap there. Siege Ram now behind this as well. LaaaN not going for any siege. Some contesting of the bottom here. Extra gold spot will go for DauT. Potentially at least parts of it. And he's controlling the other one fully. DauT now goes for Longbowman. And some light caps as well behind it. Ferrari Rams, yeah, let's see about them. If that's actually going to happen. DauT floating mass amount of resources. Could just go for light cav. He goes for guilds. Okay. Elite Longbowman could have been an option as well. And now traps out here. Oh, this is the mass siege play. I'm so a bit surprised that LaaaN isn't going for anything else. Just think about it. If DauT went like 10 light cav now, he'd just clear up everything. Ram moving forward. That's a lot of damage being soaked up by them. Onagers moving back and forth as well. And that castle cannot be saved. No HP upgrades on those either. And now we have the first light cav in the queue. We have conscription that won't finish, and DauT he might never get it then, or very late. Mass amount of siege here. Interesting play by our Mongols player. Will be funny if it works? Yes, it will be. DauT just taking so much time to go for the tech switch. Another ram going forward. DauT losing his castles here. One down, second one going down as well. Light cav tech just took so much time. DauT floating in those resources. You can see 130 villagers. Onagers now moving forward. Will get some kills against the villagers that are moving forward. And you can see no protection here for LaaaN. He doesn't have a single non-siege unit at the moment. Let's take a quick look at military. He has 1 monk, 16 siege, and now the light cav are moving in there. Onagers a bit exposed. Nice ground attack here. Some scouts are going down. Now the first mango die is being produced to control the light cav from moving in. And light cav tech didn't even finish yet. Pop 150 for LaaaN. DauT still with a 30 pop lead. Has tripled the military. LaaaN 30 idle villagers at the moment. What's happening here? Completely lacking with his macro. Ay, ay, ay. Also more upgrades on the manga dice. Monk going for some healing behind this as well. LaaaN could make an argument for an overboom there with 140 villagers. 32 of them still idle. Ay, 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 ay. Now the next move at that angle, DauT. Is he going for more castles? He goes for 1 now. I think he didn't get... No, he didn't get any trap upgrades. Mango is now holding the front. Do we see any connections against the archers there? Not now. And Ram coming over. They will easily get that wall down. Even fortified wall now being upgraded by Mr. DauT. Mangodai is dying there as well. Lightcav was completely cleared up. Those Rams still annoying, but not getting the kills. LaaaN down to 12 idols, but only at 22 military at the moment. Let's take a look at his resources. Absolutely at the limit, while DauT was floating endless amount of resources. Maybe another castle could be an option. Now text into Lightcav as well. It would be good if we can see the time. What do you think about this thing? Is it good? We're just now moving forward and gets an easy snack against all those villagers on the gold. But couldn't even run. Lightcav moving in again. Ooh, nice ground text there again. Onagers dying.
Lily high.
1 for now. In Tuzel. Hey yo. Some aggression here at the bottom. DauT going for some ramps as well. And LaaaN, he is getting to pop 200. And then it gets really scary. I thought the advantage earlier was on the Britain side. But DauT never got into the killing mood here. And, well, Mangodai is now protecting onagers and mass ramps. Feels really good. Some Lightcav coming over, trying to deal with this, but not fully upgraded. +1, +2 for now. Still no Hussars as well. And DauT, he will be annoying over there for sure. Lightcav trying to get the clear up, won't get it. And Rams, they could find another angle here. Castle there, still without masonry, and now we see the Warwolf tag out of DauT. Queued up after 2 Longbowman. Do we have elite, by the way? No, it's normal Longbowman. Mangodai is still protecting there, and those Lightcav, yeah, they have +4 defense, but no bloodlines means Arbalest. Oh no, Mangodai should actually deal with them quite reasonably well. Oh, and that castle has no chance of surviving. Way too many rams here. Not a lot of melee damage at the moment. Mangodais, they should maybe run out of there and just let the rams do their job. Yeah, they will die eventually, but they will get at least the siege workshop down, the castle down, maybe even hurt some of the archer ranges, and the castle indeed falls. Ooh, on it just moving forward. DauT still staying active there. The +2 range really helping him out over those onagers, and yeah, that's a lot of stuff going down here. Those rams, they are still active. Lightcav are moving over, but DauT is going for the counter attack behind this as well. But honestly, that's not too much going down here. The ram now as well is falling, and Hussars did get the clear off. Counter attack here by LaaaN was so much more efficient. Hussar production now rolling as well, +2, +2. Ooh, LaaaN is playing this really, really well. Mongols Death Ball. Well, we are still lacking defense upgrades on Hussars and on the Mangodais. Still no elite, but he's going into that direction for sure. Could also see SO.
Yay.
Hussar now getting the Raiden. Or do they really get the Raiden? At the moment, not too many villagers there. LaaaN at 9, 14 idle villagers now again. What's happening here? Just finished some of the farms, villagers scattered around everywhere. It's not that easy. Lightcav trying to go for another raid, Hussars trying to find something for themselves as well. Not really happening at the moment. Stables now being added up, and well, it just looks like massive amount of Hussars at the moment. Do you think he should go for SO? I don't think SO is adding too much, right? I think we are jumping to 75 HP. Damage output is basically the same. You always kill one Arbalest, and yeah, the splash radius is a bit bigger, but once you connect, you just kill everything there anyways. So I think I'd rather see the more onagers and more hussars than SO. I don't really see him connecting against DauT anyways. SO have more armor as well? Okay. And you're holding out a bit longer. Yeah, but I still don't see DauT eating the big shots. And LaaaAN's resources aren't that high compared to DauT. He's just floating in wood and gold. Do we have elite longbowman now? Yes, we do. 7 plus 4. The same amount. So what is that? That's one more range than an Arbalest. And one more armor and one more attack. Okay, sounds reasonable. LaaaAN's still way overboomed. I think 138 is fine. Okay, now we're moving out. Trying to get some connections in here. Normal Mangudai. Still only one defense upgrade. Hussars are coming behind us as well. Onager connections now flying in. We see the crossbowman or the Arbalest and longbowman moving back. All the onagers sniped in the back. Nice move there by DauT, but he lost the attack at the front. His light cav did just melt, and now the rams are pushing forward. One ram down, or one trap down by the ram. So we see more connections here at the side. Looks pretty solid. And he's trying to squeeze through the gate there behind this as well. Traps, can they be saved? At the moment, it looks like one or two more hits could be an option. Oh, the Rams are chasing this one down against all the traps. And yeah, more are falling. But yeah, 3 traps survived. That is a lot. Remember that we still have Warwolf behind this. And that was very costly when it comes to gold for LaaaAN. Yeah, DauT at only 90 villagers. You could make an argument to go for some more added villagers here. That's also one of DauT's gold spots that he's not getting at the moment. Okay, now repairing those traps. Hussar's doing a good job here. Also at the bottom, one Hussar is doing its work. Still lacking the last... Oh no, Mongols don't have the last defense upgrade, right? I'm a bit confused. Yeah. My bad. Mangudais could really use some more defense upgrades, though. Another castle that should just die, right? I think that's way too open. Rams now coming in. I think he should instantly delete that one, right? 2 Rams should maybe be enough to kill this one. And DauT, did he? I think he deleted it, right? 1.2k stone. Oh, now the big wraparound here. Let's take a look how LaaaAN can take this fight, is doing some damage, and will get a wraparound, will kill some army. Obviously, is getting completely cleared up there, but that's a trade of only Hussars against a lot of ranged units. Would have loved him to add 1 or 2 rams, maybe even 1 or 2 onagers behind this, but obviously easier said than done. Next castle here for DauT. Well, will be attacked quite heavily. 4 traps out for LaaaAN, and this one is way too open for my liking. I think that one should easily die to another ram attack. Where are the onagers? They're in the back here, but always getting sniped. DauT staying so active. Snipes down the Hussars behind us as well. Mangudais are coming over. Maybe making a goal against the other traps, because that should be an easy clear off now. LaaaAN trying to regroup now, and we're starting this series off with a very good game number 1. Remember, we are seeing all 3 games, no matter the score. Trap instantly dying as expected. Rams now making their go forward. Hussars behind this. I think he shouldn't even send the Mangudais. I think they're only here to do the clear up behind against the light cav. Onagers are moving forward. Can they get some connections? Okay, some over here in the center, and the other onagers still survive. Can he get the shot in? Not really. DauT too active to snipe this one down again and again. Nice move. Traps are now moving forward against the castle though, and LaaaAN, he got cleared up again. Rams now trying to get another connection against the traps. Nice split there. 1 trap down, make it 2 traps down. 3rd trap will probably fall behind this as well, and that is very costly for DauT, although he's still sitting on reasonable numbers. But the castle at the front will fall behind this as well, meaning he only has 2 castles. But remember, he has 4 relics against only 1 of LaaaN at the moment. Now some more snipes against the traps. Can he save that castle? I don't think so. 200 HP there, and indeed the castle is falling. Next go there with the hussars. First good connection here. Kills 5 longbowmen, and more hussars are moving forward. Just think about it, if he was trying to mix in some skirmishes. Onager connection now in the back finally. Oh, didn't really happen. DauT got away there. Another one. Gets a good one in. Gets another good one in. That was what we were waiting for. DauT being blocked by his own mining camp and the villagers. This is so good for him. Pop on at 90 against 120 here. DauT, that was something he was not allowed to let happen. It is so tricky. He did survive probably 30 minutes of dancing here, but it was not enough. What a sick game here by Mr. LaaaN. So many onagers, so many hussars, and DauT, he couldn't make it happen. He is now on full longbowman, but that castle will fall behind this. Rams are moving forward as well. Hussars in the back, and that's the worst scenario you have in an arena game. You cannot raid your opponent, and he's squeezing in some hussars. That is so ugly, and what a beautiful move here by Mr. LaaaN, getting the connection. DauT is still trying to micro this one. Sees okay, he might run out of gold at one point, but honestly, that's a goal for gold from DauT, and the castle is falling. That means longbowman production out of only one castle left. Now hussars getting the raid in the back there. One annoying one just died at that side, and DauT, what can he really do to hold on? I don't see anything. Now the archery range switch, maybe we finally see thumping and Pathian tactics. 180 against 120. DauT, he's trying to stabilize, builds another castle. Can he come back? He will get a nice snipe against the trap there. It's one shot against his own castle. Is fine behind this. Will be back to 2 castles. 130 pop for him. LaaaN is basically maxed out. Gets some more raids in the back end. DauT gets some more snipes. LaaaN, does he want to go for villagers? Does he want to go for the longbowman? Not the easiest decision for now. Obviously, like, you're slowing your opponent down. Finally, the reward, something I wanted to see for quite some time now. DauT never really adding any halberdiers kind of hurt him as well. This is so ugly. Now he's the one with 30 idle villagers. And LaaaN going for the next attack. Without even repairing fortified walls. It's actually taking so long here. Next ram go, maybe 1 or 2 traps behind this. I can see 2 traps, and yeah, he will break the wall, and he will get in there. LaaaN, no golden come at the moment. Did pull those villagers away, apparently. Not really sure what happened there. Yeah, the ram train is so good indeed. Now we're getting that kill in. Mango dies. Still lacking some upgrades. And yeah, now the castle is falling there as well. Now we're very close to the monastery. 4 relics could get ungarrisoned. DauT at pop 130. Hussars again, they don't want to take the fight. They just want to go for the kill. And what is there to really kill those rams? I don't see anything, and DauT, he might just drop quite heavily. Hussars now coming from behind. That's quite interesting. And I think, yeah, the longbowmen are still doing a good job. But what can they really do? Look at that. Rams swarming in. Hussars swarming in everywhere as well. DauT is just trying to make a hold happen. But that's not really on the menu. Beautiful play here by Mr. LaaaN. Did, in my opinion, play the way weaker civilizations Britain considered to be so good on arena. Mongols very slow to transition to their army. But LaaaN, he just played it so carefully. Got all the upgrades. Did get the perfect counter to DauT's army. And DauT never able to get the tech switch in. Never got into mass light cav to snipe the siege. Never got into halberdiers to deal with the hussars. And now he is just getting raided everywhere. G to the G. LaaaN is leading this one 1-0. Something I did not see coming after I saw those 2 civilizations. Remember, LaaaN still has Aztecs now. 4 synods behind this. Well played by our Spaniard. Very patient here. Did get instant drill. Did get the siege engineer upgrade. DauT always needs to go forward, back. Then we had the ram upgrade behind this, and LaaaN simply working with the 140 villager eco there. allowed him to go for the army composition that he so desired. Does this mean DauT is out? No, not at all. Who is rank 1 on the ladder right now? I just say it's Viper without looking. So LaaaN, more losses. Oh no, more kills, fewer losses. Did get a lot of raiding there. DauT got up to 99 army, but well, never really found an option. Never found anything to counter the big Ramgo. Didn't go for mass light cav. His side go was stopped quite early as well. LaaaN actually 1345 opening there. Pretty damn sick. Pretty damn sick. Impressive play by Mr. LaaaN.